Mr. Speaker, everywhere I go, I hear the same question. What is being done about our roads? Whether it's the bumpy drive to work, having to navigate through potholes, or the uneven surfaces near school zones, Bermudians are understandably concerned. The condition of our roads affects how we move, how safe we feel, and how we experience life on this island. This government has heard the people loud and clear, and today I rise to provide an update on the work we have done, the challenges we continue to navigate, and most importantly, the action we are taking to deliver safer, smoother, and more reliable roads. Mr. Speaker, let me begin with a recent success. I want to commend the ministry's technical officers for their outstanding work in completing critical safety improvements at Scour Hill. As honorable members will recall, this project became necessary due to the deterioration of the retaining wall, originally built using outdated construction methods. The pace of deterioration had become alarming, undermining the adjacent road and posed a serious risk to motorists and area residents. Thanks to the professionalism and dedication of our teams, the new wall was completed on time and within budget. While carrying out the road surface repairs near Lantana Road, we also noticed and received feedback regarding a dip that was causing concern for motorists. I'm pleased to advise this Honorable House that this has now been corrected, and our crews are currently completing final reinstatement works. And weather permitting, all remaining works in the area are expected to be completed by the end of next week. I want to extend my sincere thanks to the residents of the area for their patience, and especially to those who generously allowed traffic to be rerouted through their properties during the construction period. Your cooperation is truly appreciated. Mr. Speaker, the improvements at Scour Hill are just one of a much larger effort. The people of Bermuda expect and deserve a road network that is safe, smooth, and modern. That's why the ministry has been working diligently to deliver a sustained island-wide program of road improvements. Over the past 2 years, we have made significant progress in resurfacing critical sections, including Collectors Hill, South Shore Road in Southampton, Middle Road from Flats Village to Store Hill, the untrenched lane of Middle Road in Warwick, Middle Road in Southampton from Georges Bay to Evans Bay, and it includes Georges Bay Road, and Somerset Road from Elis Bay through to Georges Bay, and we are not stopping there. Mr. Speaker, one of the key lessons learned in recent years is the importance of coordination. Paving a road today only to trench it next month is costly, frustrating, and counterproductive. That's why we are working closely with our utility partners to ensure critical underground works are completed before we repave. This approach helps us to avoid wasted time, money, and effort, and ensures that once a road is repaved, it stays that way for the long term. This coordination has required us to delay projects in areas such as near Whitney Middle School, Cavendish Road, and Flora Duffy Hill, but I firmly believe it is the right decision. For example, near Whitney Middle School, shallow communication lines must be relocated before milling can proceed without risking service disruption. We've given the provider the opportunity to complete this work before we return to repave. In Warwick and Southampton, Belco is undertaking major upgrades to its underground network. That work is nearly complete, but the ground must now settle before repaving can begin. Similarly, trenching is planned by local utility providers at Flora Duffy Hill and Cavendish Road, and so our paving works have been postponed accordingly. Mr. Speaker, with that said, and based on the current coordination, our updated paving schedule includes later this month, upon completion of works at Scour Hill, the team will begin work in St. George's from York Street to Ferry Reach. Next, our team will address North Shore Road from the Shelley Bay Railway site, heading west, past the aquarium, and through Flats Village. Then our team will repave Middle Road in Smiths from North Shore to Store Hill once the mentioned utility works are completed. This updated schedule is expected to carry us through to fall of 2025, and as Minister, I will continue to keep the public informed as we progress. Mr. Speaker, I must also thank Surface Experts Limited, formerly East End Asphalt Company Limited, for their assistance as well. We have maintained a healthy relationship over the years, and as we plan ahead, there may be opportunities to work with them on other projects as well. Mr. Speaker, we have also ramped up patching and pothole response. Weekend crews are being deployed as needed, and we strongly encourage members of the public to report potholes directly to potholes@gov.bm. This is the fastest and most effective way to receive a response. While we understand the urge to post concerns on social media or message officers directly, using the dedicated email ensures issues are tracked, assigned, and addressed as efficiently as possible. Mr. Speaker, in terms of traffic signals, the control cabinets, essentially the brains of the systems for Marsh Folly and St. John's Road, are en route and expected to arrive later this month. Components for Crow Lane are in production and anticipated by the end of the month, with installation to follow shortly thereafter. Roadside infrastructure works are ongoing as well. Fence repairs continue along North Shore Road, and Cabinet has approved the purchase of new aluminum guardrails for high-risk areas such as Shark Hill Bend, Harrington Sound, and Barker's Hill. We've expanded our workforce as well. Thanks to programs launched by my predecessor, Lieutenant Colonel David Birch, we now have 18 solo sweepers and dedicated vegetation crews working across the island. In fact, this year's budget includes funding to further expand that program. Private landscaping contractors and low-risk prison crew have also been instrumental, particularly in the East End, clearing vegetation, maintaining road edges, and contributing to the rehabilitation and reintegration of inmates. These crews will resume operations in June after a short pause. Mr. Speaker, pedestrian safety remains a key priority. Flashing beacons are being installed at crossings in Somerset Village and Mullet Bay, and new traffic lights are under construction at the aquarium. These modern crossings, modeled after the one at Harmony Club, provide clearer signals and safer passage for all road users. Mr. Speaker, we cannot speak about the future of our roads without addressing the limitations of our current asphalt infrastructure. Our asphalt plant is outdated. To prevent breakdowns, we must limit operations to 4 days a week and cap production at 100 tons per day. These constraints affect the pace at which we can deliver new paving. That is why this government took decisive action, entering into an agreement with Aztec Industries to procure a brand new asphalt plant, screening equipment, and paving machinery, along with long-term maintenance support. 3 new machines, an asphalt paver, milling machine, and material transfer vehicle are already en route and expected to arrive on May 17th. The screening plant is complete and ready for pre-delivery inspection. Site works at the plant location are progressing, and we expect to begin equipment installation in October. The asphalt plant itself, complete with silos, burners, and tanks, is currently undergoing final inspection and will begin arriving in July. It is important to note that once the new asphalt plant arrives, it will take several months to construct, and therefore we anticipate the plant will be operational in the first quarter of 2026. Mr. Speaker, this government has heard the calls for better roads, and we are delivering. We have made progress while accepting there is still much more to be done. We are coordinating with our utility companies, we are investing in new equipment, and most importantly, we are listening to the people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.